We are into the second match. It is 1-0 towards Flow. And Flow starting off in normal fashion gets the goal. Wow. He really comes off that 50 there well. It seems that Storm bumped him instead of the ball.
And it does seem like 1-0 so far, so still time for Storm, but Flow does seem to have the upper hand right now. And the question is, will Storm be able to get some more kickoffs this game? Because obviously we did see a lot from last game. It is technically a Storm kickoff win there. He will be going the wall there, but Flow is there in time. Flow just very fast plays. But he can't quite finish there. Flow trying to go for a few bump plays as well, but Storm is trying to bring it on the wall here, but Flow's not having any of it. Chasing after him. Might go all the way here. I think Storm is low boost though. He has to push it, but he does find it. And that is almost impossible angle there to save. It's one of those angles where posting in, it's just incremental. It's just, there's not much you can do if you Flow.
That is unbelievably placed. You couldn't put that more bottom corner if you tried. That was unbelievable placement, but Storm back and he wins this kickoff. He slows it down to try and grab the boost and take possession, but Flow is on it already, trying to set up some form of a shot, and he does, but it is saved out by Storm, but he's caught on the inside of the post, which leaves boost and ball to Flow. Trying to set up a little flip reset play here, doesn't quite manage it, but he still has this boost and this possession. You know, he's a very oppressive style player, and using those mechanics and integrating the pressure is just something he is very, very good at.
All right, so I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I feel like Storm's certainly tightened up a bit here. I feel like
100%.
I feel like he's certainly got it a lot more worked out now, figured out, I should say. And I don't feel like we're going to see any more sort of silly garbage goals going in. We're not saying that Storm was having a bad game. I think he was playing decent last game, but I feel like he's certainly tightened up a lot of those potential, especially those kickoffs last game, and he's certainly got a better chance at getting these wins. But the question is, Flow does concede a goal there, and will Storm be able to get a game back? It is looking hopeful for him right now, but Flow, will he be able to replicate that defensive plays he was last game?
You know what? Storm is looking very, very strong this series. I do have to say it. He seems like he's starting to figure out Flow's play style. And the question is, now that Storm's adapted to Flow's play style, how will Flow now adapt again? You know, who's going to gain this momentum? Who's going to gain that little bit of an edge over the other one? Flow going for the flick play. He plays it low.
What a low 50 there.
What a mind game.
And Flow, that is certainly, a mind game and a half, I would say. The Storm had almost every angle covered there, but Flow just finds the extra play apparently that wasn't even there. But regardless, a lot of respect for Flow, and he's certainly looking for a sweep here. But I feel like Storm, he's certainly not going to give up that easily. He still wants it. He still doesn't want to get that second place. Because obviously that second place, once again, looming on him. But I wouldn't say it's looming on him a lot right now, because he's certainly not out of it. But obviously one game down.
And that'll be another one for Flow, though. Just a bit of a misplay on that 50-50 there. That'll put it 3-2.
And 3-2 it is.
Yeah, just that slight mistouch. Flow beats him to the ball, and he gets that goal. 3-2 with 3 minutes left on the clock.
And Storm being put under a little bit of pressure right now. I wouldn't say a lot. 3 minutes left on the clock. There's plenty more time, really, to be scoring. But, of course, Storm will have to find some plays that are going to help him or contribute towards his successes, because another second place, we don't want to see it. We want to at least see Storm have a good run here. But that being said, Flow with a shot there, but what an incredible save by Storm.
Yes, 100%. You know, Storm, he is down, but he is not out. He's looking quite solid, but he's getting maybe a little bit caught on defense in this sort of constant pressure. Wow.
And Flow, I feel like he's having a very good day. He's literally our debutist, but he's certainly not a debutist to Rocket League itself. Gets the reset, gets the touch. Storm, not quite there, but he certainly was in there. He was in a decent position, so obviously still in the form, still has potential to win. Just about halfway into the game now. 2 goals down, but anything could happen at any time.
Yeah, where Storm's having trouble here is on these clears and these saves, he needs to do that little bit extra into making sure that his touch goes farther or gets into a position where Flow can't keep him trapped, because that's what he's doing. He's going corner to corner, grabbing this boost and going for these mechanical plays and breaking Storm down.
Wow. And that just could be the goal of the tournament.
Wow.
Flow just peeking out of his mind right now. Forget about Zen. Remember Flow. What a touch.
Wow, what a play. Hits it up to the ceiling from the back corner and places it in. You know, Storm just can't quite get back for it. Now Storm down 3 goals with 2 minutes left.
Oh, and Storm plays a bit of a delayed kickoff there, and it does work in his favor. And Storm is not out of it yet. He's using those tactics to his advantage, and very favorable indeed.
That's exactly what he needs to be doing. You know, he's closed the gap by 1. He's only got 2, and he's still 2 minutes on the clock. It is definitely doable, especially in 1v1s. This is comebackable. But can he find that momentum, and can he find the goals, more importantly?
Oh, and Storm with a kickoff win there. Something we weren't seeing so much last game. But he's figuring out his opponent more now. Gets the reset!
Wow.
And now Storm coming back. And we thought Flo was having a good time. But Storm just comes out and says, you know what? I'm going to have a good time. Gets the reset. Gets the shot. An almost impossible save there for Flo.
That was a beautiful shot there. Beautiful placement in that top left corner with the flip reset. That is a almost impossible save there, unless you are a professional, that's for sure. But that was an incredible one. And Storm's looking a lot more dominant in this segment of the gameplay here. Just a slight overcommit, though. Can Flow, he can't quite capitalize on it, but he's going to control that pressure, not overcommitting. He's 1 goal ahead. Maybe just try and run down the clock a little bit. Maybe try and make Storm waste a little bit of boost. Go for a little 50. But it's not gonna work out in Flow's favor. He loses to 50-50, but Storm hasn't put it on net. Can he capitalize though? He can't capitalize.
And both players just getting really unlucky right now. I feel like both players literally been hitting post after post, and it just both can't go in. Obviously, Storm, he does need to make sure he gets this goal, otherwise he will be out of the tournament. But of course, still time. He's got 30 boost and a dream, but he will get a shot there. And Flo is there in time. But that being said, he's not there in time that time. And Storm 5-2 down to 5-5.
It seems like Storm can hit every difficult shot but the open net. A bit like myself, actually.
I feel like a lot of players struggle with the open nets.
They're very difficult. They're very difficult.
Okay, but Storm does not seem to be struggling with the open nets right now. As, 3 goals, and not many people can do that. And the amount of resilience and determination you really need in those sort of situations, we do have a lot of respect for him. But now, can he turn it all over? Does get a shot there, but Flo, he's now tightening up in the defense. He knows that he can't mess about anymore. He's had 3 chances, and that's going to be a 4th chance, but it does not go his way. And now Storm showboating with a musty, and 5-2 down to 6-5 up. This is an incredible journey.
Flo's just been called there overcommitting, low on boost. Storm seems to have read the play well and knew he didn't have any boost. Very well played from Storm, and now Flo's on the back burner with 33 seconds left on the clock. Can he bring it back?
Obviously, Flo won't be out of this tournament if he does lose this match, but he certainly will be put under fire and under the pressure of having to win that next game. But that being said, does get a shot there. But of course, Storm is there, and Storm turning into an iron wall, some could say. But that being said, Flo again playing some mind games. He's certainly just finding every way he can. Almost recovered there, but Storm is going to bring it back. Storm trying to get him to overcommit, but Storm is playing a little bit risky now. Almost got demoed there, but he does make the play, does get the win, and
the ball's not down
hang on
yet.
a minute. Get the shot. Is it going to go down?
There it is. There it is. Storm takes game 2 in a spectacular last-second comeback.
And guys, we go to game 3. So this last game, it's all come down to this. We started out with, I think, about 20-odd people. We're down to 2 people. And obviously, these 2 teams are qualified. If you guys want to qualify into the main event, make sure you do join these tournaments in future to be able to even play against these incredible players. It's a good bit of experience, even if you lose. But that being said, let's get into game 3, guys. Get up, get loud. Let's go.
Let's go straight into it. Flo wins the kickoff, but Storm looks like he'll take possession. He gets ball and boost first. plays the ball up for the solo play, tries to go for the ceiling pinch, but gives possession away, and Flow's immediately going to capitalize.
And Storm there trying to recreate the I believe the Zen goal in the 2023 World Championship where he did beat BDS in the grand final there. Unfortunately, Storm could not quite replicate it, but it was a very good attempt, and obviously did get punished that time. But who knows, it might just work in the future.
Yeah, Flow, 15 seconds in, doesn't look like he's messing about this game. He does win the kickoff, but he can't quite get it on net. He still might have a chance to shoot here, but he takes possession, grabs the boost, and now Storm's in a dangerous position here. If he gets the reset, Flow does get the reset, but possession goes to Storm. What will Flow do here? He instantly challenges, low on boost now. He's going to have to go and find some, which gives Storm time to play it off the corner. Wow, he goes for the musty.
Oh, he gets the musty.
Gets the reset.
No way. No way. Oh, what a save. The Flow is showing that he is good in defense. A Flow with good demos, a Flow with good defense, a Flow with good kickoffs is a Flow that you don't want to mess with. And obviously did win the first game with a lot of them qualities. But obviously Storm has also got a lot of them mechanics as well. And not many mechanics used there, but obviously he has still got a determination. And he has got that ability to get goals and to take down very high caliber opponents.
Yeah, 100%. Both players are looking very even. It's looking like a very solid matchup here. Who do you think is going to take the edge in the end?
Well, I feel it's a bit early to say right now, but I'm feeling Storm, I feel like he's going to turn it around. I feel like he's going to do it for my side because obviously Flow's your side. Storm's my side in terms of supporters, who we play with, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit of a personal rivalry here. But obviously, Storm going for a couple of resets there could not finish. But yeah, who do you think is going to win?
Well, there is a rule that casters are not supposed to be biased here.
I know.
So I'm going to be incredibly unbiased, and I'm going to root for Flow here.
Okay.
And he gets the...
What a shot!
Wow. What a shot!
Obviously, guys, we do remain unbiased. I'm still happy if Flow wins. At the end of the day, he's had a lot of very good shots. Also, Storm's had a lot of shots, and both players have certainly had their moments and not their moments. But obviously, we would like to see Storm personally win, but obviously, Crew would like Flow to win. So I believe we got the sort of not blue and orange, but our colours as well to replicate the on screen. But what a shot there by Flow again. And take away.
Yeah, he just catches him out and he's managed to hit it center like that. That's very well played. Storm definitely did not see that play coming.
And it is 3-1 now. And it is still time for Storm. 3-1, just over a minute in. And now he will be getting the kickoff win. But that being said, Flow not giving any space whatsoever. And now, obviously, Storm will be on the backboard, and Storm trying to play that possession, but Flow is pushing up a lot. But the question is, will Flow overcommit? No, he hasn't. He's actually capitalized, and Flow played it very patiently, and props to him.
Flow looks like he's not messing around anymore, and this match right here is for Storm's honor. He's been to the finals twice already and not quite made it to not quite won in the finals. So he must really be wanting this, and he's so close. But he's gonna have to make up that 3-goal deficit in 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Do you think he can do it?
Well, it is Flow's first tournament. Obviously, Storm has made top 2 in every tournament. I would like to see how Flow does in the future tournaments. Because right now, even if Storm loses, he has that consistency to him. Obviously, Flow, he is the contender to be winning this tournament, but can he do it again even after this one if he does win? But obviously, 4-1 right now. I believe Storm still looking for a few goals. I don't think he's definitely not out of it yet. Still pushing, but Flow might be going the whole way. Might get a reset, tries to go for under. Wow. And those low 50s are just dirty. They're disgusting. And no respect whatsoever for his opponent.
No, and you know what? He thought he had the reset, but he played it under him. Flow's very sneaky like that. He likes to go for things like pogos and the low 50s and pretend to have the reset. He's always trying to make you guess. He's always trying to make you think. Try not to get a read on him, but he will get a kickoff goal.
Oh, and 6-1 now. And I feel like Flow's just playing very unpredictable. Certainly with those kickoffs as well. When you got a Flow that's winning those kickoffs, you don't want to mess with him. And he's just going to beat you every time. Well, not every time, but does seem like it's beating a lot of times right now. 6-1. It's going to be a mountain to climb for Storm.
Yeah, it's looking like a very rough situation for Storm to be in, but you know what? It is still possible. There is a lot of time left on the clock.
Oh, and he's trying to go for a low 50 there from Storm, trying to replicate his plays, getting his mind a little bit. But now, Storm, he does like to play the sort of mind game where he lets his opponent overcommit and come to him. Does not seem to be working too well right now. Flo on the edge of victory. Might get a shot there.
Just
wide.
Just wide. And Storm takes possession here. Flo with no boost. Storm's taking no time to get right off that back wall. And Flo is just already back challenging him. He's playing incredibly oppressive this game. Trying to set up that little maybe 50-50. You know, Storm's still on it, but Storm's overcommitted.
Oh, no.
That might be an open net.
It might be in. No, he's missed again.
Missed.
And just like Orkan last tournament, Kizzy obviously capitalised off that. Storm could not capitalise. But in fact,
it.
And Flo just capitalised too many times. A Brazil there from Flo. Storm so unlucky once again, but the consistency, honestly, hopefully in future we will see it pay off. But well done to Flo. Gets the tournament win on his debut, and hopefully we do see him again in future.
100%. You know, that was an incredible match. I don't want to take anything away from Storm there. He played incredibly well.
And if you guys want to see that sort of caliber of gameplay where you're watching some of the best players potentially in the country or around Europe playing, make sure you join these tournaments, guys. Whether you're watching, whether you're playing, it's all a bit of fun. And the top competitors always get into those grand finals in a few weeks where you can win the hundreds of pounds of Corsair and NT Esports merch. Obviously, shout out to Corsair and NT Esports. Once again, we thank you for sponsoring us, and thank you again for everyone tuning in.
Yes, thank you much. Thank you everyone for turning up tonight. You know, we had a really, really good showing tonight, and we run these streams every Monday at 7:30. So we hope to see all of you next week, and keep an eye on our Discord because we'll be posting the qualified players from today who will move on to our massive qualified showdown tournament. And thank you so much for stopping by and playing and watching, and we will see you next week.
Take care, guys.
Take care. Bye.